We are family. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Come on, everybody, and sing. First, third verse, same as the first. Content. I'm almost done. Goddamn Sister Sledge song stuck in my head though. We are family. I had that on 45 back in the day. Like, I don't know when that was. Long time ago. Okay, now only subscribers can comment. Got that done. We are family. And I think that's Sister Sledge. Get up, everybody, and sing. What up, Jason Gregory? How you doing this evening? I had to reset the stream before it went too long, like the one I earlier today did. Got to get credit for those watch hours. Yeah, you beat me. I think you beat me by $1 in about the same amount of time. Well, I did 5 to. No, I didn't see it. I didn't even hear it go off. I see a screenshot 91.33, and I'm I think I did 90.50. You outdid me. How many runs? It doesn't say. Well, my hours are off because I flipped that. I flipped the app on when I leave. I left at like 3:30 my house, but I didn't start getting into my zone till 5 o'clock. Yeah, I was showing my buddy Mike that I took soup to at the bar, that bar I went to, Blarney Stone. I'm like, look, dude, man, I didn't start work until 5 o'clock. My last order was at 9:30, I think, is what the time said. And I just made $90. I think I had eight or I think I made 9. I think I had 9 total runs or trips or whatever. Jason, me and Jonathan are both working for Uber Eats now, running that food, making that money. He's in Miami though, and I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. No, I was right, Missouri. And I thought for sure, man, Taco Bell be open later. I don't even remember what that was, like a $13 order. I pulled off the highway for that, and they were freaking closed. No, I haven't got the little car yet. I'll be getting that in a couple weeks. No, I'm getting about 9 miles to the gallon in my truck, maybe 10. Yeah, when my truck was brand new back in 07, December 07, at best it got 12 city and I think 17 highway. I guarantee I'm not getting that now. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've never been to Oklahoma. I've never really been west of Kansas City. I did drive when I was in Kansas City. We did drive over to Kansas, and I bought a scratch off and won $21, but it cost me $1, so I only won 20. Here in Missouri, if you win $20, you win $20, but you really win 19 because they don't add that extra dollar on there. I thought that was really neat they did that. But that's all we did. We stopped at a gas station, bought scratchers, and went back over on the Missouri side. And stayed in a $16 a night hotel room that we couldn't figure out how to turn on the heat. And it was really cold outside. Really cold outside. I'm jealous, man. At 20 miles per gallon, man, you're getting double what I am. So instead of 140, if you went out as much as I did, instead of the 140 and 50 a week I'm spending on fuel, I'd only be spending 75. Not Uber Eats doesn't, but if you're going to deliver people, I think there's requirements. I don't know what they are though, because I don't deliver people. Food doesn't, food doesn't have, bad attitudes or throws up, and food doesn't throw up in your car, and food gets out when I want it to. Food doesn't complain. I haven't had one complaint yet. I'm at, since I started, let me pull this up real quick. I'm at, I don't know how many freaking runs I'm at after tonight. I'm at 145 deliveries now. And I just started week 3 today. I'll tell you what though, when I get that little car, I've figured it out. I'm gonna make so much bank when I get that little car, because I went to the busiest surge area tonight, and I picked up a double order from one restaurant. I made 31 and some change off of it. It took me 24 minutes to deliver both of them, and immediately before I dropped off the second one, picked up another double order from some place called Clementine's Naughty and Nice. It's like some kind of ice cream place. And I made another like $18 off of that, and it took me 29 minutes to deliver both of those. So in that hour, I made over $60 in 1 hour. Yeah, they do a background check, but I don't know what the hell they check for. Yeah, I don't really don't like people, so I really don't want them in my car or my truck. And the new car I'm getting is a 2006 Nissan Sentra, and I think that won't even make the cut to deliver people. I think it's too old. At least that's what I heard. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to deliver people. I just wish Uber would quit badgering me to complete my whatever Uber ride stuff, because I don't want to do that. They need to leave me the hell alone. Oh, cool. 9 years older. Wait. Oh. Well, then I might be able to take people around, but I don't think anybody's going to run a ride in a 2006 Nissan Sentra with a 5-speed. They'd probably have more fun, though. I've taken Uber rides, and it's quite boring. I've never had anybody exciting at the wheel. There's really boring people listening to music I didn't want to listen to. Oh shit, I forgot to see when hang on. Yeah, at 90.50 on the money. $90.50 exactly. That's what I made tonight. And hang on. Let me get to earnings. It says I was clocked in for 5 hours and 41 minutes. Oh yeah, well, almost my whole ride home that I just took. I turned the app back on, but like I said, I turned the app on at like 3:30, and I really didn't start working until 5 o'clock. And I was done. My last run was, I think, at 9:30. That's when I delivered it. Was 9:30, and I was done after that. I left the app on, but I was trying to get paid to get out to where I was going, which was a good little drive. 7:08 p.m. Oh, hell, I don't know how they got this set up. Yep. Oh, they did. 5 p.m. I didn't know if those count. The first the first double I took, I didn't deliver them until after 5:30. But apparently I took the first one at 5 p.m. Yeah, it was Chipotle Mexican Grill or whatever it's called was the first run. Well, the first pickup of it was a double because I added on a Noodles and Company while I was at Chipotle, and Chipotle took forever to get the food. It wasn't even close to me. I don't even think they started the order before I got there. And I just pulled up to a gas station to get gas and then go in and get a soda when I took the order from Chipotle. I hadn't even started pumping gas. I hadn't even got out of my truck yet. And I got out, pumped $25 in gas, went in, got a soda that they didn't charge me for. Got in my truck. I'm like a Chipotle. I got to give them time. At night, they got like the C crew. It's not even, I can't even call them the B crew at night. And they still weren't ready. Yeah, I don't think they'll have a problem with that title or the age of the, they shouldn't have a problem with the age of the vehicle for just delivering food. But they won't bother you to deliver people if they know your vehicle doesn't fit their little criteria. Yeah, I told my old coworker, this Chelsea girl, she's out. She quit AutoZone, went to Valvoline. Now she's back with AutoZone, but delivering for one of our hubs or one of their hubs. I don't work for them anymore. One of their hub stores, and I keep telling her you need to do this Uber Eats shit, and she bought a new Nissan Sentra or Nissan Versa last year, and she's like from Alaska. She doesn't know how Missouri laws work with that stuff. And I told her, I go, you know, you got to pay sales tax on that, don't you? Because she was always broke as hell. And she's like, no, I should be figuring it out. I'm like, no, not in the state of Missouri. That you got to pay that after you purchase the vehicle. She would, and she tells me today that the finance company didn't take care of any of the sales tax, registration, any of that stuff. I'm like, no, in the state of Missouri, they don't. It's all on you. I told you that last year. So she's driving with no registration, no plates, no insurance. And I asked her, I'm like, is your driver's license valid? She said, yeah, that's the only thing legal about it. And I told her, well, then sign up and tell them you have a scooter. A 49cc, you don't need a license and you don't need insurance. And go deliver downtown St. Louis. Man, that's what I said on my way home when you said 24 hours. I'm like, man, that'd be sweet. Have a 24-hour sushi place around here. It's like nothing's 24 hours anymore. I mean, after like 9:30, 10, that's all you're gonna get around here is fast food joints popping up for the most part, or 7-Elevens. And I like that Taco Bell, man. I pulled off the highway to go grab it, and they're closed. I'm like, how is Taco Bell closed? It used to, I mean, that was one of them for sure that used to be 24/7. It's right off the highway. That's why I agree. That's why I said, yeah, I'll take that. Make it was either 13 or I think it was 1380. And it was going down here in the city somewhere, which is kind of on my way home. Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, I think that that gas station, that Mobile on the Run, that they've given me 2 free sodas now. The first time, I think the girl heard my Uber app going off. This time, I set the cup down with my phone on the counter right next to it with the Uber app open. You could see it, and I was pulling out my card to pay for it. She's like, that all you getting, sweetheart? And I'm like, yeah, just a soda. And she's like, you have a good night. And I'm like, oh, thanks, see ya. They'll keep my business there. I normally don't go to Mobiles, but their gas is cheaper than anything else around there. And they give me free sodas. Yeah, that hour drive is gonna suck. Yeah, where I plan to move to is out by where my parents and sisters and family and stuff live. I can't do this out there. There's no way. They don't even pop up. I look at their area on the prime time spots or whatever of the day. They don't have any. It's like a flat line across, and I'm like, well, shit. But 15 miles closer to me from where they live, there's some activity, but really not much. So I'd have to, that changes my whole perspective on if I want to move out that way or not, and keep doing this, which I kind of want to keep doing this. The money's just too damn good. It's just too easy. And I did experimenting yesterday, and I made $185 yesterday, for about 7 to 7.5 hours work. I think I figured it out, something like that. I mean, I put in some time yesterday, but I made $185 and 18 deliveries, which I was hoping I'd get close to 100 yesterday. I didn't think I'd break over it. Well, that's Jace. That's exactly what I do. I'll try, and before I go anywhere, I try and get paid to drive there first. Like where I had to go meet a buddy at a bar to give him some soup I made yesterday, and I tried getting paid to drive out there, but I couldn't find any. It was kind of slow tonight. Not where I was. Well, where I went and made that 31 something. My truck's just too damn big for there. There's nowhere to park. And it sucked. So once I get the little Nissan, man, I'm gonna capitalize on that area, because it's one of the number one areas around here that pop up on the surge map when it's a surge time. I mean, it'll be a surge area there and nowhere else, just in that little area. So I kind of poked my way over there yesterday, just to kind of see, and I saw a bunch of stuff popping up, but I didn't want to take it because of where it was, just to see what was kind of working, or what was happening over there. Oh, I take some once in a while. I primarily decline all them fast food orders, but like yesterday, I was at, man, $7 and it was 1.8 miles away. Hell yeah, I'm taking it. I mean, I'm in the drive-thru longer than it takes me to deliver the food. But no, I did the math today before I went out tonight, and I'm still at that number. Since I've started doing this, it was like 137 deliveries or something like that. I have averaged $10.27 or 26 cents a delivery is what I've made. For every delivery, I've averaged $10.26. That's what I earned. I think that's pretty freaking good. And then I had like 8 today, and I ended up making like 85, so I'm still over that $10 mark, unless I took 9. I think I took 8. I don't know. Yeah, see, I tried. I pulled up the DoorDash app with Uber one, and I've only taken one DoorDash delivery, and I couldn't figure out how to turn the damn thing off. The app, I couldn't log off. I could not figure out where. For nothing, but on Uber, you swipe up, and then you hit the stop sign, and you're logged off, and then it goes back to the regular screen. And if you want to go back online, you just hit go. It's super easy. What up, Benny? And I fixed my damn driver's door to where it doesn't sound like I don't have it. It doesn't sound like I don't have it shut all the way. I fixed that today. I broke off a star bit in one of the nuts yesterday, and I went and bought a new one today. And helped the street mechanic while I was at AutoZone try and bleed a car's brakes that he was working on. I used to work at the AutoZone I went to. That was the first one I worked at. And he's over there. He's like, "Hey, Tim, well, I got you here." I'm like, "While you got me here, I'm here to work on my own freaking truck." He's like, "I need to bleed these brakes, but I can't do that by myself." He ended up breaking the bleeder nut off. Oh, I haven't been on there. I didn't see it. I hope he's doesn't have the Rona. Yeah, I'm actually signed up with Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. But the first 30 days, I'm just primarily doing Uber Eats because they gave me 30 days to do 200 deliveries to guarantee I'll make $1,900 a month on fares. If I make under that, they'll bump it up to $1,900 and give me, I guess, a little bonus. But if you do over 200 deliveries in that same period, that goes up. The $1,900 goes up. The vid. Yeah, we got. I don't know if it's such a big thing now, but for a while you couldn't. I really didn't want to see it in the chat. Anything to do with COVID, the word, the lockdowns, the pandemic, or anything you did, because like YouTube was like suspending people's channels for it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they can get away with doing that. I mean, it's freedom of speech. And it's what's going on. The news can talk about it. Why can't we? But I've been a little more laxed on it lately, especially since both my parents my mom's still in the hospital. My dad came home last Wednesday, and he's fine. My mom's taking a little longer. He's teaming up with Simons. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I only got one phone, but to do I think to do two different apps at the same time, I'd have to have two different phones. That was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna get a second phone and just use one of those phones strictly for Uber Eats. And then I can do other things on my other phone while I got the app open on the other phone, because I'm so limited. It gets kind of boring sometimes when it's a slow day and you're out there. But in the last 2 days, I've learned how to not keep it slow. I just move. I don't stay in that zone. I just keep bouncing around. Oh, you got one of those Obama phones? They wouldn't give me one. I tried. And I was jobless. I didn't even have an income. And I've never had any government help. That's why I couldn't get one, because I've never taken any government help ever. And I'm like, I tried getting some government help, and they wouldn't give me any. And I was jobless. Tribe Called Quest. No, I don't remember those lyrics. I remember the band, but I haven't listened to them in forever. Yeah, I tried more than once to get one. They wouldn't give me one. I tried getting food stamps. This was after I'd been laid up basically for a year and a half, year and 5 months, health reasons. I couldn't get food stamps because, well, I tried getting the food stamps when I got back to work, and they based it off your like last 4 paychecks or something like that. And where I took a job, it just so happened when I first started, Like, everybody was on vacation, so I got all kinds of hours. Well, apparently I was a little over their bottom line. They wouldn't give me anything. Nothing. I couldn't get any disability of any kind. I tried. Just part-time. I just needed, I said, I don't want it ongoing. I just need a little help to get back on my feet. I've been out of work for a year and a half. Oh, they're shit phones, Benny. You ain't gonna get an Obama iPhone. It's like like a $9 cheapie. Unless something's changed. Anybody I saw that had one, it was some I don't know, off-brand piece of shit made in North Korea or something. I don't even know. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. You're always in that surge area. Well, my cousin Matt, that's doing this where he lives, it's often in a surge zone, and he did shitty tonight. He said it sucked. It was crap. And I'm like, well, I didn't stick to one area. I actually was in his area. I drove through it. And I learned, man, move around. I got to move towards the surge areas, but in that big truck, man, God, I should have taken pictures where I was. It's what they call the U-City Loop. University City, they call it the Loop, the Del Mar Loop. And it's so busy, so many restaurants and little knick-knack shops and stuff. Man, they've even, I didn't see a trolley, but it was a big thing on the whole renovation of the area. They rebuilt a trolley from the early 1900s. They got the tracks. I was driving on them tonight. They're right in the middle of the road. Two sets, one set going each ways. But I never saw any damn trolleys. Go back to Uber, Minnie. Oh, never mind. I just saw your last message. I will never have an iPhone. Hey, Jonathan, did you get that? Did you get a notification from Uber tonight about something about delivering Apple? I haven't went and checked it out. Let me pull it. Oh shit! I gotta get my. Well, no, I can usually read their app without my glasses. Inbox. Oh, hold on. Did I thank this last person for tipping? Yep, I did. It's well, the message says earn extra on Apple deliveries. I mean, I don't know if they're talking about an iPhone or delivering apples. It says Apple sale equals more earnings for you. Hold on, I gotta move this out. I don't have my glasses on. It's hard to read this. The holiday season is here, and you can make extra money on Apple deliveries during their sale event today. If you want to take advantage of this opportunity to earn extra, make sure to go online near your local Apple store. So I'm thinking they're talking about the phones, but I don't have an Apple, so I don't know what the hell that means. I got to click this little link here that says go online, but I'm not going to do it right now. I don't know what the hell that means. How the hell they give you an iPhone? I've never seen anybody with an iPhone Obama phone, an iPhone Obama phone. I can't say that right. An Obama phone. Yeah, but what are you delivering? Apple phones? I didn't understand it. I guess Apple's going to be distributing. Yeah, I drank earlier. Distributing phones through Uber? That's crazy. Well, I guess it'll keep the porch pirates away because they won't see an Amazon truck. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Because, I mean, Obama phones I've seen were like, I've seen flip phones or phones that weren't really a flip phone, but they weren't much better. They weren't smartphones by any means. I don't know. They did liquor back when Ben did it. That's something new. And I think I got 3 or 4 Postmates orders yesterday when I was delivering out of those 18. Well, shit, man, I might have to, I don't know where the hell an Apple store is, but I might have to go find them. I tell you what, I see a big Walmart order that doesn't have many items. I may go do that, but if one pops up, man, the other night when that $40 one popped up, I was so close to taking it, but it said the time was like 72 minutes. And I was still unsure at that time if you had to go in and actually do the shopping or if they had it bundled up for you. And now that I know after watching some videos this morning, you if you get a Walmart order, you actually got to go in there and do the shopping like Instacart. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. 2 different apps. But you got to be careful because if you, from a YouTuber I watch, they can track if you're going the wrong way. they can figure out if you're driving for 2 different companies, because when you're supposed to be going one way and you're going the opposite way to drop off that other delivery for the other company, they'll deactivate your account. From what I'm hearing. But like Robert Dean that pops on her, his daughter does it. I think she does all 3, Grubhub, Uber Eats, or no, she does Postmates, Uber Eats, and DoorDash, but she doesn't do them at the same time. She's done it enough to know when the slow times on one app are, and not she's a beast on it. She's making money using all 3, but she doesn't have them all on at the same time. She knows when one's going to work better than the other, I guess, out there in Long Beach, California. California. Yeah, I'm keeping plenty busy with Uber Eats, to be honest, especially now that I figured out yesterday. I mean, come on. I mean, $185 on a Sunday. On a Sunday. I was pretty impressed with that. That's my second best day yet since I've been doing it. Hey man, everybody needs to hit that like button. I just reset this stream. I only see 1 like. Even on Uber Eats, as I'm on my way to deliver stuff, sometimes I'll have a lot of orders pop up, and usually they're no good. But I'm like, can you let me deliver this one before you start blowing my phone up? But like yesterday, I mean, you can't, if you're in the middle of doing deliveries, you can't see where you're at as far as your earnings or anything. And yesterday, almost every time before I ended a delivery, before I dropped that last destination off, another one popped up, and I was already locked into another delivery or a double for the next one. So as soon as I dropped that one off, it went right back into navigation mode to send me to that next restaurant. And I'm like, damn. Like my little base camp parking lot, I'll go park in when I don't have anything. I pulled in there for maybe 3 minutes, and there's a McDonald's at the other side of the parking lot. Then an order popped up for like $8, and it was literally like a 2-minute drive after you picked up the food. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take that. And I did the same thing with a Burger King. Unfortunately, both of them I had to wait through a long drive-through. That's when I'll take fast food when I don't have anything else coming in, and they're really close. They got to be really close because I know I'm going to be sitting in that drive-through a while. I can't take one that says there's a 22-minute drive time and then go sit in a drive-through for 15 minutes before I even get the food to go on that 22-minute drive. It's literally got to be like a 2 or 3 minute drive. Yeah, I'm very selective. I do what they call cherry picking, but some of these apps will penalize you for it. But Uber, not so much. I'll just wait. One of these days, I'm gonna after I get the new car and all that, and get to where I can actually bank some money. I'm gonna get like some GoPro cameras, and I'm gonna do some ride along videos. But I don't know if I'll be able to post them on YouTube though. I'm not gonna post them on this channel for sure. I'm gonna start another YouTube channel. Well, I've already got like 4 YouTube channels, but I only use this one. Oh my God, I'm trying to crack my back. But yeah, I'm going to do ride-alongs, not sugarcoat it. Well, I'm going to have to sugarcoat it a little bit. I don't want, I don't know. I don't want all the Karens out there in YouTube world coming down on me, because I'm pretty graphic in my language when I'm driving, and people piss me off on the road constantly. Or the potholes. You'll hear me cussing about the potholes a whole lot, or just freaking holes. They're not really potholes. They're just holes. I don't know, like dips. Like the asphalt buckled and they never came and fixed it. It's like driving through a crater. Nugs. Yeah, I use hot bags. I'm trying to use that little Uber or DoorDash one they sent me, but I don't like the zipper on it. I want a DoorDash one like the ones I've seen the other YouTubers have that has a flap that I guess Velcros. So much easier, and the lid's insulated, just like the bag. It's just really poor quality bag, but hey, it was free. I put ice cream in it tonight. I said I'm gonna start calling it my cold bag. Oh shit! And speaking of potholes, I was trying to text. I think it was my last order tonight. I pulled up, where you text to tell them you're on your way, and it's got the pre-made text there at the bottom. You just tap on it. I was going to hit on your way, and I hit a freaking pothole, and my damn thing my phone's in bounced, and my finger hit. I've arrived, and then it bounced again and hit. I'm stuck in traffic. And then I finally hit, I'm on my way. I'm like, good Lord. And then when I got there, I texted him that I've arrived. He probably thinks I was drunk or something. What up, Rick? Good evening, sir. Hope you made some money today. I didn't on the crypto market, but I did on the Uber market. Honestly, I didn't get many 7-Elevens at all tonight. I was really shocked. And one that I always get orders from, I passed it after I dropped off my last delivery. I'm like, and that's what made me think about it. I'm like, I think I've only declined like one 7-Eleven order tonight. It's the only one that popped up. And I go, I'm stuck at a stoplight in front of one, and I'm still not getting any for it. And that one pops up all the time on my phone. Oh, come on, back crack. I'm working those tennis balls. I think I'm going to have to go grab the broom handle. Oh. Well, it's at least getting kind of like shiatsu massage thing going on. But I got one little crack. Yeah, I can't get any more. Yeah, actually, Jonathan, I wasn't going to go out at all today. But I'm like, no, I got to. I got to go out every day until I get that new car. I knew I wasn't going to go out and do lunch today. I'll tell you what, though. I thought about it. Because I was up early enough for it. And wide awake. Oh, geez, Jason, I haven't had any green in my crypto in a long time. Well, technically, my Shiba is still in the green. And, Matic. I'm definitely in the green on Matic because my buy-in on that's 193. But I got my sell order for Matic at 255. But they quit dicking around with Ethereum and Bitcoin, Manic's going to take off to hit 3 and probably go, it might actually go up to 4. I'm being very conservative when I think it's going to go to 3. I think it's actually going to go a little higher. But not if they keep dragging everything down with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't know anything about Spell. This is first I heard of Spell. I still have oh shit, hold on, my mic's moving. I had to set my microphone down. I still have this on Shinobi from like 2 days ago. I'm trying not to type. I'm pretty tired. And I had some Jägermeister and a couple pint-sized ice picks earlier that they know me there and they make them very strong. And I still hadn't had any dinner yet. Spell. It's at 1.8 cents. Let me look at this on the 1 month. I never even heard of this. Where you buy it at? FTX. Coinbase has it. Is that new to Coinbase? I've never heard of it. I'm not on Coinbase a lot, though. I don't check out what they have available. It doesn't look like it's on Coinbase. Well, it might be on Coinbase Pro. Gate.io's got it. Bitfinex. So that. Oh, it actually hit 2 cents. That's some good. That's some good action. Some good volatility to make some swing trades. Oh, I know what you do, Rick. I followed your game a little bit here and there. I pay attention. I haven't read any articles about crypto in like literally 2 weeks. Since I've been doing this Uber shit, I'm too focused on trying to make money. Like actual income, not swing trading. Oh shit, let me get it off of this. Not swing trading. I don't have any buying power right now, so I can't really swing trade. Unless I sold all my Shiba, but it's down too low right now. I need to get it up there. I need more profit. I think I'm only like $300 or $400 profit on my Shiba right now. But I'll build it up. I'm telling you, man, after I get this little car, it's gonna be such a game changer for me. I pass up so many good deliveries because I don't want to drive my truck there. And it's not the mileage, it's I don't have anywhere to park. You can't park. I mean, it's a big truck. I can't park anywhere. And I don't like parking out in the middle of the road with my hazards on like I see a lot of other people doing. Shit, I got stuck behind somebody tonight. It was like a 2-lane road each way. And this dude's parked right in the middle. There was no shoulder. He was parked in the lane with his hazards on. And I didn't know what he was doing. And then finally he gets out and he grabs his freaking food bags. I'm like, oh shit, he's out here doing what I am, and he's blocking traffic like that. What a dick. And like 2 houses down was a side street. He could have pulled over in that side street. That's what I would have done, is pulled in that side street and just walked up 2 houses and dropped off the food. I try not to obstruct traffic too much, because eventually that's going to piss enough people off. They're going to start complaining, and the law will start cracking down on us. Let me flip up the Bitcoin. I got that on FET still because it was FET's still up 15%. I have no idea what's driving that. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, Bitcoin's going a little sideways. They had a good run up right here, and that probably reflected with a lot of the other cryptos. Probably did about the same thing like Shiba over here did. Oh, Shiba finally loses another zero. I still think I might sell my whole damn position, and then just put that $1,600 or whatever profit in the bank. I think I'll be up around $1,600 profit at that point. Yeah, Doge going above 20. I don't know, Jason. Elon got it to pump a little bit at what a bump, but I think it actually hit 20 since that day. And luckily, I had a crazy crypto dream last night, and Dogecoin was down at 11 cents. And that's the only price I remember. I remember more when I first woke up out of it. But I can't remember any of that now. It's crazy how that works, man. You can remember those dreams like vividly when you first wake up, and then 10 minutes later you don't know any of it. Well, I don't know where that goes. It's gone. But I know all I remember was Bitcoin was at 11 cents. To the point I actually I was in bed, so my iPad's right there, and I had it on my SenseWave channel I listen to when I sleep, and I got that out of the way and checked out Bitcoin or the stream, because I got the Dogecoin ticker there, and it was like at 16 cents or something. I'm like, all right, that's cool. It's probably why I remember just the Dogecoin part of it. Well, it's been a couple weeks, but the last time I was actually paying attention to some crypto news, analysts are still calling for Bitcoin to have a huge, and a lot of cryptos have a huge pump before the end of the year. Well, we got like, 10 days left. Oh, in the real world, I call a lot of people Mr. or whatever. Mr. Rick, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Tim. I refer to myself as Mr. Tim. I said it when I was on a delivery tonight. Like, watch that pothole there, Mr. Tim. It's going to fuck your car up. I swerved around it. It was a big one. Well, it wasn't a pothole. It was a giant freaking manhole cover. They're like double the size of regular sized manholes, but they're sunk into the damn pavement about 4 inches lower than the pavement. So when you hit those, let me tell you, you know it. Now, Elon's still a supporter of Doge, so when he really wants it to go up, I think it's going to go up. What's kind of sucks. So I'm hoping whenever the Doge 1 rocket thing launch happens, maybe that'll be what finally gets it to go back up into the 40s, which would be great, because that's a selling point for it. That's a selling area for some Doge I still have over on eToro. I can't sell it all though, because I have some at 65 cents over there, so I don't want to sell that, but the rest of it I'll sell it'll all be a profit in the 40s. Actually, it'll be all in a profit in the 30s, but I want to make something off my damn Doge. I know I'm freaking tired. Yawning my head off. And I just ate a bowl of soup. I'm still kind of hungry. But I'm not going to eat anything else tonight unless it's ice cream. But I'm probably not going to eat that either. It's too late for all those calories. Yeah, actually, the last 2 days, despite yesterday, even though I hit some fast food joints, mainly they're like higher end places I'm going to and picking up food, moving out of my little comfort zone, my little area that I like to stick to. Like the barbecue joint, I like that Salt and Smoke, man. I haven't delivered for them in the past 2 days. It's been 3 days since I got an order pop up for them. Well, a good order. Yesterday I did have a couple pop up there, but they were real cheap, like $6, and we're going too far. So I'm like, no. As much as I love the place, I'll gladly let somebody else take that one. Yeah, I keep hearing there's lots of money being pumped into it, but yeah, like you said, I'm not seeing it reflected in the price one bit. So are there huge sell-offs going with them to keep it kind of equalized so the price won't move? I don't know. And I don't really see it in the charts either. Oh man, that was another big yawn. Made my eyes water. Yeah, I'm watching that Kindle right now too. Benny boy. Oh, Benny boy. Dash. Look up Dash. Here, check this out. There you go. There's DoorDash. It's coming down. That's an upside down cup. It's at 148.07, and I believe Uber has one too. They should, because I'm pretty sure they're bigger than DoorDash. Uber Technologies? I don't know if that's them or not. Here's Uber Technologies, $39.70. I don't know if that's Uber Eats or Uber or not, but yeah, it doesn't tell me. And Grubhub, I have no idea. I don't even know what to look up for that. Yeah, that's like the numbers I've been hearing, Jonathan, and I don't see it moving. I don't know how they can be buying that much and they're not moving the damn price. Oh, it's 31 degrees outside. Didn't seem like it was that cool on my way home. There goes another big candle on Shiba. Go, go, go. Get over to that 33. Head up to 35. I haven't gotten any Walgreens. Walgreens has never popped up, but between Walgreens and Walmart, if you gotta go pick up the food, you gotta do the shopping. I'd much rather go to Walgreens because there's a whole lot less store to walk through. My luck, I go do a Walmart order, and they want some fresh baked bread and some wiper fluid. And they're literally at diagonal opposite corners of the store at the Walmart I mainly go to. But that's how it would be. So I'd have to walk 8 football fields in that place to get everything. $78 in sunny Florida. How's that full moon treating you guys down there in Florida? It's been full a couple days now. Oh, I'm ready for it to drop down into the low teens here, so hopefully it'll up my deliveries. My heat works very well in my truck. I mean, very well. It will burn you out. It's a freaking furnace. There we're looking at Matic. It looks a whole lot like Bitcoin. Engine coin actually up the most out of the little metaverse ones I'm looking at. Yeah, I can't wait to get some buying power back soon. Be buying a bunch of metaverse stuff. I'm gonna have to get money. I have to buy some XLM on Coinbase and get it moved over to KuCoin so I can swap that shit out for USDT probably or something, so I can buy some metaverse stuff over there. Where's Joey at? Joey, where are you? Well, it's a new stream. He may not have be on this one. Hey, I'm buffering. Are you guys buffering at all? Let me reset this real quick. My CPU's all in good shape. I think my computer froze. Oh, no, a new song's beginning. Type something in chat, somebody. Let me know you can hear me. I think my computer froze. Nope, I hear music. It's a quiet song. Check, check, 1, 2. Anybody hear me? Well, okay, I'm seeing the chat here on my YouTube studio side, but where I actually watch the stream in the chat at, none of your comments are coming through. And now it's buffering on my studio side. What's going on? MIA. Wait, what happened with MIA? What did he spill on his laptop? Oh God, Rick, I don't even know how to fish for a grouper and snapper. Well, snapper I can figure out, but those groupers get pretty freaking big. They could like eat you. Well, I'm glad you guys can see the engine. I can see it on my other monitor, but my stream end of it's not working. It just keeps buffering. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened here. Yeah, my CPU load's still good. RAM load's not too bad. Temperature's jumping all over the place on my CPU. 68, 67 degrees, 66. And then it's jumping up to 70 something. No, it's right at 65 degrees right now. GPU temperature staying right. Okay, there go my trading view charts just went out. Man, I really don't want to have to reboot here. The whole computer. Oh, you spilled coffee on it? Okay, one of the charts is back. Was he on Bulldog when that happened? Or is he doing his own stream now? Yeah, I've seen them there in the morning. I haven't been on Bulldog in a long time either. A good 3 weeks. I haven't even jumped on there and say, look what the dog's doing. Well, I wonder if that'll work. Nope, that won't work. Let me close that. Yeah, I think my computer's gonna freeze, guys. Maybe. Like, lock up. Well, you know, when I spill Coke on my computer, I just get a straw. It comes out. I'm kidding there, by the way. I don't know. Are you guys seeing anything on the stream, or is it just the chat working? My shit's all messed up on this end. The actual charts I stream from on my other monitor, I'm only seeing a partial. Actually, the Shiba's fully popped back up now. I don't really know. I don't have a whole lot open on my computer. I just closed one of my YouTube tabs. Well, I'm gonna shut down CoinMarketCap. I don't have anything extra open right now. I could shut down Discord. Yeah, why not? I'll close Discord down. I mean, it's Discord still works. I just don't have it open and running on my computer. I'm not hearing music right now. Yep, yeah, I am still hearing music. All right. You guys even still in chat? Can you hear me at all? If you're talking, I can't see anything new popping up now. Well, if everything just quits working, that means I'm gonna have to reboot the computer, and it might be a few minutes before it streams back up. I haven't rebooted the computer in over a week, and I really didn't feel like doing it tonight. That's wild. You can't possibly. My charts are blank. My trading view's blank. I don't know if I ever saw Westside on there. I know who. I'm familiar with the name, but I don't know if I've seen him on Mats or on Bulldog or not. And is Birdie still on in the morning from the Netherlands? Birdie Hunter. Ow, shit, something just cramped in my hand. It's like my computer's trying to work. Let me put a stop to that. Okay, let me try and reboot this. Okay, so in a second I may not even be able to see the chat because I'm rebooting that end of it, where I can still see you guys chatting. Let me see if this reboots and fixes things. I hope it does, 'cause I really don't feel like rebooting the computer tonight. What's going on? My CPU is not being overworked. I'm watching my CPU monitoring software right now. Everything looks good. Yeah, I'm rarely up that early either. And I happened to pop on one day. I've seen Birdie Hunter on there twice, but I popped on there that early one time, and I was actually still up that late. Actually, I wasn't up that early. I couldn't sleep. That was before I kind of got my sleep patterns back in check. And I heard the accent. I didn't know where he was from at first until I asked. Now, lately, I've actually been getting up that early. I'm just not getting on any damn streams that early right now. Usually, I've stopped trying to make some videos at that time if I was up at that point before, but I haven't been making any shorts. Because I quit putting them up in the shorts feed. I wasn't getting any hits. Come on, what is wrong with all this stuff? Okay, I'm gonna reboot my trading view. See if that fixes them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reboot this thing. God darn it. I don't want to do that. But it's better if I shut everything down, like shut down my Streamlabs before I reboot. It doesn't mess with things as bad. Alright guys, if you can hear me, I'm going to have to reboot the computer. So the stream may be down a few minutes. It won't be the typical back up in under a minute because I've got to reboot the whole system. Like I said, it's been over a week since I've done this. And I usually do it like every 2 or 3 days. But it's been running good. No sense in rebooting when it's running good. So if you can hear me, I'm going to shut the stream down and reboot the computer.